All right, there's another round of the 10-minute warm-up, and this is going to get pretty heavy into the hips. So to get this started, go ahead and bring yourself into a squat. So feet flat, heels in, toes out, feet a little bit wider than your hips. And go ahead, sink down. Keep the heels down on the floor. And if your hips are tight, just go ahead and bring your elbows to your thighs. And this is good enough. Try to get your thighs toward parallel with the floor. If you can come down deeper and still keep the feet flat, sink into your depth. And just feel this out here. Your feet might go a little bit wider, a little bit narrower. You can always change the angle of the feet. And then just keep the feet in place. Bring your fingertips down to the floor. And then to warm this up, just go ahead, bring your hips all the way up. And then sink your hips down deep as you can. Lift up for 2. And then sink straight down. Lift your hips up for 3. And then sink down low. Lift up for 4. And sink back down. Lift this up for 5. Sink back down. Bring your hips up for 6. And sink back down. Bring it up for 7. And then bring your hips back down. Up for 8. And then sink back down. Now lift your hips up to 9. Sink back down. Lift your hips a 10th time. And then just come down as low as you can. And then from here, we're just going to bring the hands behind us one at a time. So bring the right hand to the floor behind, left hand to the floor as well. And then come forward to the right hand and forward to the left. Bring it back, left hand first, and then the right. And then come forward to the left hand and forward to the right again. Right hand back again, left hand back. And then bring your right hand forward, left hand forward. Now come back with your left hand, and then back with the right. And then left hand forward, right hand forward. One more round here. Right hand back, left hand back. Come forward to the right hand, and then forward to the left. Come back with the left hand one more time, and back with the right. And then once you're back from here, just go ahead and set yourself down, shake your legs out a little bit. And we're going to take this into Baddha Konasana. So that's going to be soles, feet together, knees out wide. And just keep the feet together like this. Reach the arms forward, round your spine as much as you can. Look forward. Now the feet still together. Hold that rounding in your spine. Slowly, and as slowly as you can, maybe slide the feet away a little bit, but come all the way down onto your back. Now once you're down, just bring the heels in close, keep the knees out wide, belly pulled in, low back on the floor. We're going to go back and forth from here, curling up. So with your next inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then exhale, curl forward and reach toward your feet. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward and keep your knees wide. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out long. Now with the exhale, curl but reach toward the right knee. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl left. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl right again. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl left. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl right again. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, curl left one more time. And then with your next inhale, roll out long. And with the exhale, curl back to center. Now stay lifted here. Keep looking forward. Feet together, knees wide, belly pulled in, low back down. We're going to take this further, slowly pulsing forward. So I want you to reach to your fingertips and lift your shoulders on my count. Bring it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll back down. And just keep the legs as they are. Reach your hands up and interlace your fingers. Face the palms up toward the ceiling. And we'll just stretch this out a little bit of a twist. So with your palms facing out, bring the arms to the left side, left elbow down. Fold your knees to the right as far as you can. Just feel that twist. And then take it the other way. Bring the knees left. Arms to the right, right elbow to the floor. Back through center, knees over to the right. Bring the left elbow over to your left side. Back through center, arms to the right. Bring your knees left again. And then one more time. Knees to the right, arms over to the left. And as you hold this, maybe lift your right hip for a moment. And then come back through center one more time to the other side. Knees left, arms over to the right, right elbow down. See about lifting that left hip up. And then bring it back to center. Bring your knees to your chest. Take hold of your knees. Squeeze everything in. Lift your head and shoulders. Bring your nose close to your knees. And then roll forward to a seat. And then once you're up, we're going to take a position where you stretch the shoulders here while you're seated. So I want you to bring your hands behind your shoulders about shoulder width. Palms down. Rotate your fingertips forward. Keep your elbows bent. And then with the hands shoulder width here to start, walk your hands further back. Keep your chest pulling forward. And walk the hands toward each other so the thumbs should be coming close to each other as much as you can. Now you're going to have to stop at some point here. When you do, just keep the elbows bent. Dig your fingertips into the floor. Squeeze the elbows toward each other. This may already be enough of a stretch. You should feel this in the wrists, moving through the shoulders and across the chest. And if you want to take it further, maybe slide your butt further forward toward your heels. Now, keep your chest pulling forward, squeeze the elbows toward each other, and just hold that stretch in the upper body. And while you hold this, pull the right knee toward your chest, extend the leg up as straight as you can, and then set the foot down. Pull your left knee in, extend the leg high, and set the foot, squeeze the elbows toward each other. Pull your right knee in, extend that leg up high, and set the foot down. Pull the left knee in, extend the leg up, and then set the foot. Right knee to your chest, extend the leg up high, and then bring the foot down. Pull your left knee in, extend up, and set the foot. One more time, right knee to your chest, extend the leg up high, and then set your foot down. Pull the left knee to your chest, extend that leg up, and then bring the foot to the floor, and then walk the hands forward until you can lift up enough to take your hands off the floor and just shake them out, roll your shoulders out a little bit. Now I'm going to take a reverse tabletop variation from here. So feet in front of you, hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Palms down, but rotate your fingertips away from you as far back as you can, both hands. When you're ready, just press down, lift your seat up off the floor. Let's go up and down from here. So with an inhale, press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink this down. Inhale, lift up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press up high. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift your hips up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press this up high. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift your hips again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press this up high. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up one more time and just hold. Now keep your glutes squeezing. Keep lifting up and dig into your heels. Now slowly just sink your hips down low. Keep them lifted. And while you're still lifted from the floor, put the weight to your left hand. We're going to take this up on one arm at a time. So push from the left shoulder into your palm and bring the right hand to your chest. Keep it here. Now with an inhale, press up high, open up to your left side, and then just sink down low. Press your hips up a second time, and then sink back down. One more time, lift your hips like this. Just hold, try to stack the right shoulder above the left. Now slowly bring the right hand to the floor, fingertips pointing away from you. Try to stay lifted in between, and then take it to the right hand. Now left hand to your chest, push down from the right shoulder, and then lift up and down. So press your hips up high, open up to the right. Sink your hips down. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, and then lower back down. Press your hips up high and hold here for a moment. And then bring your left hand down, and then come all the way down to the mat. Shake your hands out. Once you're ready, cross with the ankles. Come forward to hands in all fours. And then from all fours, we'll take this into the wrist. Now keep your hips stacked over your knees, but slide the hands in close, within about 1 or 2 hands lengths. And then flip your hands over, backs of the hands down, palms up. The fingertips point toward the midline of the mat. And with your fingers spread wide, slide the hands together to interlace your fingers. Now keep your palms open like this, fingertips pressing down, straight arms, lift your spine. And then go back and forth, flip your hands over, palms down. And flip again, palms facing up. And just keep on going back and forth like this. Now take it at your own pace. Each time you reset your hands, spread the fingers wide, flatten out. Try to straighten your arms at least briefly. Now the next time your palms are facing up, just hold here. And keep the fingertips pressed into the floor. Start to sink down. Bring the right elbow to the floor. And then come back up. Bring the left elbow down. And then lift up. And just keep moving side to side like this. Keep your fingertips grounded all the while. And straighten your arms at least briefly when you come back into center each time. Now just give it one more round. Finish with your left elbow on the floor before you bring it back to center one more time. And then come up onto the fingertips and down to your heels. Take a moment, shake your hands out. Loosen your fingers and loosen your wrists. And then one last thing from here, I want you to bring this into all fours. I'm going to start this out with a spinal balance. Now wrists underneath the shoulders, knees under your hips. Just look down, but reach the crown of your head straight forward and keep your core braced. Now extend your right arm forward and your left leg straight back and just hold here. Reach to the fingertips and toe tips. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze an elbow to knee underneath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Now with your right hand, reach and find your left foot. Once you've got that grip, kick into your hand, look forward. Pull your right shoulder forward, lift your left knee up as high as you can and keep your balance. Now, I'm going to take a couple more positions from here, but I want you to go slow. Keep the left leg where it is, but release the right hand. Right hand comes down just inside the left hand toward the left side of the mat. Go slow. Come up onto the fingertips of the left hand. Be sure you're balanced. And maybe just reach the left arm back. This is good enough. Now, if you can go further, take hold of your left foot. And if you have that grip, kick into your hand, pull your shoulder forward, bring your knee up higher. Now keep that left leg where it is, but release the left hand. Bring the left hand down next to the right. And then step your left foot forward. Try to get it past your left hand or get as close as you can. Now, once you're ready here, bring the right forearm all the way down. And then left arm underneath your left leg. Now wrap the left arm around the thigh, palm behind, and just hook that leg. Pull the thigh in toward the side of your ribs. Start to lean right. Now see about taking it further. Lift your left shoulder and lift your left heel. If you can go further, bring that left foot up off the floor, open to the side as much as you can. Keep pulling the left leg in. And if you want to go even further, maybe start to extend the leg. Just take it to where you can. It should not be easy. And then let it go. Bring everything down. Come up to all fours. Of course, we're going to have to do that on the other side. So wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and again, look down, but extend the crown of the head forward. And this time, reach forward with your left arm and extend back with the right leg. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Now with the left hand, reach and find the right foot. Once you've got that grip, kick into your hand, look forward. Pull your left shoulder forward, lift the right knee up as high as you can. Now keep the right leg where it is and go slow. Release your left hand. Bring that hand down just inside the right toward the right side of the mat. Come up onto the fingertips of the right hand. Take it slow. And then maybe just reach the right hand back. This could be enough. Now if you're going to take it further, take hold of the right foot. And then kick into your hand. Pull your shoulder forward. Try to lift your knee higher, but still balancing. All right, right leg stays where it is. Just release the right hand. Set it down next to the left. Bring your left elbow all the way down. And then step the right foot forward, past the right hand or as close as you can go. Now from here, take your half bind, wrap the right arm around the right thigh, palm up behind, hook the leg, and squeeze it into your side. Now start to lean left, and then lift your right shoulder. Try to lift your right heel. Maybe pull the right foot up off the floor completely. And if you can go further, see about extending that leg. And then go to bring this down. Come back to all fours. And then just go ahead and take a seat. And that is a 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.